Logan!
Well, Coach, 8 down, 2 to go regular season-wise. How are you seeing this team improve week by week?
We got banged up tonight a little bit. It's the first time we've had to overcome some injuries, and our guys fought hard. So we're going to get those guys back this week, and we got to play a tough Camden team. And Coach Neal does a great job getting his boys ready, and we got to go over to there, and we got 2 more weeks of this thing.
The way Logan's been playing, at this point, everybody knows what he's going to do, but yet he's still getting high production. Just what does this say about him just as a player? Just each week everybody's targeting him and he's still coming through.
Logan Bailey's the best quarterback in the state of South Carolina. Anybody that says otherwise hadn't seen the young man play. We'll take him any day. Thanks, Coach. He's the best, and he deserves the best. He makes plays week in and week out for us, and day in and day out, and play in and play out for us. And his heart is as big as his body, and he's going to fight.
You got some production out of your setbacks tonight. Both guys, they combined for about 100 yards. That's good production for them.
Yes, sir.
That takes a little bit of the heat off of Logan.
It does. Our running game has been lacking overall a little bit this year. We started off with such a very young offensive line and inexperienced in the backfield. But Ben Fisher, all those guys, Carver Coon, and then right at the end, Mark Shealy came in, and those guys are steady. They're steady Eddies is what we call them, and they had a big game tonight.
Evan had a big game. Yeah, he caught the 2 touchdown passes. He had a great game kicking. Solid player. Talk about your receivers. I mean, sometimes Logan gets all the credit, but these guys really can do something when they get the ball.
Most definitely. Evan, Cale, Will, Joe Flowers, all those guys have been very beneficial to what we want to do offensively. Logan Bailey is still the best quarterback without those guys, but those guys make him a great quarterback. And I couldn't be more happier than any of that crew.
Speaking of Will, how good was seeing him be able to stretch out longest run of the season? So
those big legs can get moving. Will has been stymied a little bit. A lot of people paying a lot of attention to him, which has helped our other receiving core a good bit. I'm glad to see him get on the board tonight, and the way he did it was fantastic.
Coach, you're now 2 games away from being the 6th team in this school's history to go undefeated. How have the players been focusing in on trying to achieve that mark, or they're just taking it 1 game at a time?
We take it 1 game at a time. If you heard the boys right there earlier, they were talking about 1-0. We're 0-0 after tonight. And, when we bring them in on Sunday and start watching film, we're going to start preaching 0-0, and we want to be 1-0 at the end of the week.